I'm Maya Pribble, and I'm a survivor of teen dating violence. So when I first met him, I was 15. The relationship started really smoothly, romantically. He always surprised me. He got me a ton of, little gifts, and he'd always take me out to eat, and just random acts of kindness. He was a good person that had a bad life and a bad past, which made me draw closer to him because I wanted to help him and I wanted to help be a support system for him. Our relationship, it started with the little comments of emotional abuse, saying that without him, I'm not anything and I'm not enough and my friends don't love me as much as he loves me. And I think the cycle of abuse, it starts with the honeymoon period and the gifts and taking me out to eat. And then it started with the emotional abuse and the little comments here and there. And then something big would happen and it would be a really big escalation of verbal abuse or sexual abuse. He would wrap me back in by telling me that he loved me and he's sorry and he didn't mean it. And I would try and call him out on the things that he did, like, you raped me, and he would say, no, I didn't, I would never do that, I love you. I always had the excuse of love means that you can do whatever you want to your partner, and I didn't realize that that was wrong. I knew something was wrong about it, but I didn't know how to fight it. It just got super toxic, but then he would say those really nice things, or he would take me out to eat again, and he would give me those little glimpses of happiness, and the cycle would just continue because I thought that that's what love is. You go through things, you have fights, and you work on it together, but I was the only one working on it. He wasn't working on himself. I really started noticing it when my friends and family were telling me that he wasn't a good person and I shouldn't trust him. I just didn't want to believe that that was my relationship. I didn't want to believe that that was true. I really started noticing things were bad when he would force me to do things that I didn't want to do and would just make me do things. Even if I said no, I eventually would say yes because of his manipulation, and I experienced the emotional, mental abuse, financial abuse, isolation, manipulation, controlling, physical abuse, and sexual abuse. I was getting ready to go to post-secondary school for my senior year of high school. I was watching those training videos on sexual violence. They had asked a lot of questions like, are you experiencing this or that? And I checked all of the boxes. And I knew that in that moment that I was definitely in an abusive relationship and everybody was right. I had this mentality that I had to prove everybody wrong, but in that moment, everything came crashing down. I just have this drive to be able to help other victims and survivors, to let them know that it's okay, I've been through this and you can get through this. So I think that's how I'm able to talk about it, just because I know that it'll help so many other people by sharing my story and just letting them know that there is hope. There is hope and you can survive, you are a survivor, and you will overcome this.